Hey guys, what is up? HitDie6 here, back for another World of Warcraft gold farming video. Today we're on Myth Boracic, our brand new boosted level 100 rogue, to show you this is not a spot that you don't even need to be level capped to do this spot. You just probably need to be about level 70 or so. Probably even lower than that you could do it. So today you can see, let me zoom out and get my UI back up. Today we are in Feralis, and today we are going to be going to Dire Maul to farm some Felcloth. Now Felcloth in particular doesn't sell for a lot. It doesn't sell for a little, but it doesn't sell for a lot either. On my server it sells for about 8 gold a piece. But I've seen it on other servers as high as like 30 gold a piece. Now I'm on Storm Rage, so I have a pretty high population server, so of course that floods the market and prices go down. So if you're on a low or medium population server, you're probably going to have some better luck than me. But that's not the point. The point is to couple this Felcloth farming up with tailoring and to turn it into Mooncloth, which is something I still haven't done. You can see I still have leatherworking and not tailoring, because it just got pointed out to me today, because I didn't play back in vanilla. I'm a child of the Lich King, so I didn't know there was a whole Mooncloth pattern. And I know you guys, I know the comments. I can see the comments before you're even typing them. I know. But Mooncloth sells for 200 gold a piece on my high population server. I haven't even gotten a chance to check low population servers yet. It could be even higher than that. So today I'm gonna let you in on how we do this. So you can see right now we're right here. This is a flight point. If you don't have it yet, if you didn't pick it up while you were leveling, go ahead and pick it up now, because this is a spot you're probably going to want to farm for a couple hours a week, if you've got tailoring especially. And if you don't have tailoring, it might make you consider at least leveling an alt to get 300 tailoring. It might be 250 that you need. You might not need 300. So we're going to be coming up here to Dire Maul. Dire Maul, as far as I'm aware, is the only place in the game that you're able to still farm Felcloth even. There used to be elite mobs from what I was reading when I was first trying to find a Felcloth farming spot. There used to be elite mobs out in the world before Cataclysm that you would be able to farm, but with the sundering from Cataclysm, those mobs have been removed. But this is still a great spot, and I like it. I came upon it while leveling this exact character, actually. And I sold some Felcloth that I picked up in Dire Maul on the auction house. I didn't know about the item, I guess. I was just curious. I never sold the item. I normally vendored it. I made quite a nice chunk of change. And so I did a little research, and this is what I found, guys. So you can see I came in through the back entrance there. Not that it's super important that you come in through the back entrance, but it saves you a little time. Now for my setup, I'm taking burst of speed so I can have a constant speed boost. If you're not a rogue, then just try to stay speedy. Whatever it is you can do to stay speedy. Get some engineer boots. Maybe you're a mage, you got blink. Maybe you're a druid, you got dash. Maybe you're a warrior, you got heroic leap. Maybe you're a paladin. They got a little sprint now too. This is Warlords of Draenor, guys. Everybody's got a sprint. I'm pretty sure everybody's got some sort of movement speed. I guess DKs don't. DKs are still screwed. They get theirs next expansion. They get Wraith Walk. So you can see here, guys. I just came in through the entrance and walked forward right off that cliff. You can see this is the little garden room before the last boss of this wing. But we're not actually going to go to the boss room. It doesn't have that many mobs in it. It's not going to be very lucrative for us. But we do want to make sure we pull every single mob in this room. Take your time to pick them up, because they all have a chance, especially these plant guys. These, what are these? Death lashes and whiplashers. These guys have a slightly higher chance than most things in the instance, but everything in the instance has some sort of chance to drop the Felcloth that we're looking for. And now these plant creatures will also drop a lot of vanilla herbs. And by a lot, I don't mean in like any one session you're really going to get enough to sell on the auction house. But it drops a large variety of them. So over many farm sessions, you're going to get quite a few stacks of a variety of vanilla herbs. Some of them selling for quite a bit. Some of them are just silver leaf, and you should probably just vendor them, even though they'll probably sell on the auction house still. So let me just look back, make sure I got everything. I don't see another mob, and I'm just gonna burst to speed around. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some of these mobs over here. Pick up this boss right here because it's there. Normally, if the boss isn't like just right there, if he's like on the other side of this little pole, I won't pull him myself, because my mob aggro normally pulls them. Not that you really need them anyway, but now this ramp here to our left, we're going to ignore that. There's only a boss up there. It's not enough mobs. This run is all about the trash. We don't really care about the bosses, because the bosses don't really drop anything too nice. I guess if you were doing some sort of transmog run along with this, and that boss up there dropped a mog piece that you wanted, yeah, go ahead, go up that ramp, grab them. It's not really necessary for the Felcloth though. So we're just going to continue up this ramp, making sure that we're grabbing everything that we come across. Every room we're going to enter, we're going to clear. The boss up here above where I'm standing now, we're not going to worry about her. Sometimes I run up the ramp and grab her just for fun, but it's really a waste of time, and I just do that more because I guess I like to waste my time. And I'm sure you guys don't, though. You guys come here to learn the efficient way to farm your gold, or to play your character, or whatever kind of guide you're here to find on my channel. So we're just going to keep going around this room, past these skeleton looking rhinoceros things. You know, they got these rhinoceros skeletons in Dire Maul, but I've not seen a rhinoceros in Dire Maul. So once we got this whole room, we're going to run back toward the entrance. There's probably a cleaner way to pick up that room without having to double back, but and now here you're going to make a right, because there's enough rooms down this, enough mobs rather, down in this room to pick up that it's totally worth it, even though you're going to have to backtrack down this hallway, because that's really the key to an efficient gold run. Is you don't ever want to backtrack. You don't ever want to backtrack, and you want to kill the mobs near the entrance so that you're close to port out when you're finished. But you know, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you can't help those things, and you just gotta live with it. Now you can see I'm gonna be running back through these mobs, hoping that they don't stun lock me, because they will root you and stun you. Though I do believe the stuns have diminishing returns, you'll be able to break free of them eventually. And luckily I didn't get stun locked there, wow. So we're just running back up, pick up this guy in stealth. I guess I didn't pick him on my way down. Now you can see in front of me is the top sanctum where we began, but we're on the other side of it. Oh, these little plant guys just spawned, so we're gonna make sure we aggro them. And, you know, it might even be more beneficial to do this with a character that isn't level capped, because, I mean, you can see sometimes I have to stand still on top of these mobs for a second or two, just to gain aggro. If I was a lower level, I might be able to grab aggro by not having to walk like directly in the center of their hitbox like I'm having to now, but you know what, it's not that big of a deal for me. If you find that becomes an issue for you, I suggest leveling another character and just using a level like 70 or 80 alt. What level are these? 37? Yeah, a level 65 alt even could probably do it. And I mean, that's like no problem. You could do it lower than that, even if you have a tiniest bit of moderate skill. If you've been watching my guides, you could totally do it at a lower level than that. If this is your first video, and you might not be so, what's the word I'm looking for? Confident in your abilities, yeah, go for a higher level character. Alright, and this is going to be our last mob. This guy right here is where we're going to end it. We're going to bunch it all up, make sure our Blade Fury's on, and just take it to the chop shop. Just going to start spamming Sinister Strike so that whenever I get stun locked, I'll be able to start attacking. Got myself a few combo points. Crimson Tempest, chop down some motherfucking trees. Alright, let's see. Let's see how much Felcloth we got. I had 50 before I came in here. And now you can find some nice transmog pieces. Look at all these herbs, guys. All these herbs and all this cloth. This is all just bonus on top of the Felcloth that we're going to be picking up. No more mobs. So this was a pretty low run. I only got 4 additional pieces. This is probably the lowest run I've had. I had a run where I got 11 pieces, which is probably a pretty high run. You can see I got like 3 sungrass. I already got some sungrass in my bank. Some earth roots. Some silver sage. So yeah, you can see I got quite a bit of herbs here. There's a super rare pattern that drops out of here for a shirt, which is also really lucky if you pick it up. I've been farming this spot for a couple weeks now and haven't seen it. It's a really low drop chance, like a fraction of a percent, I believe. But you can see I got some rune cloth, a little bit of mage weave. No, this rune cloth, mage weave, these herbs, they're not really a big enough stack to sell on their own, but you know, you keep them in your bank, you add them up over a few sessions, and they should be able to sell nicely. Now, for that Mooncloth conversion from Felcloth to Mooncloth, to convert Felcloth to Mooncloth, you need to go get the recipe. You have to buy the recipe from a vendor. Luckily, I already have my Hearthstone set to where that vendor is. So we're going to go to Everlook in Winter Spring. We're going to go pick up the Mooncloth pattern. And what that allows you to do is you take 2 pieces of Felcloth to a Moonwell and you can purify it. So there we go. You can see there's the inn right there. I walked into this little conservatory looking thing with this giant telescope. QJA, is that QIA? Don't ask me how you pronounce that. Just go to her. It should be like the first thing in her little tab. You can see I have it. Where did it go? Right here. Pattern Mooncloth. Now, I'm also going to show you guys the location of a Moonwell. I've been told there's a Moonwell in Moonglade. You would hope so. But we're going to go check that out because, again, you know, I've never done this Mooncloth conversion. This is just something that's been pointed out to me by a friend. So, but it seems legit. Like, I checked how much Mooncloth is going for right now in the auction house. It's $200 a stack. I don't know if it sells as fast as Felcloth, But you know, that's not really how the game is played. If you're trying to make gold in World of Warcraft, you're not looking for your fast flips. You're probably going to be playing the auction house for a week or two before something sells. In some cases you can get a quick flip, but in other cases you just got to play the long game, and that's fine. That's fine. Nothing to get concerned about. Well, guys, I'm really glad that I've been able to keep you guys interested and keep myself talkative through this video, because that's something I've really been trying to improve on, is the quality of my videos lately and my interaction with you guys. And speaking of my interaction with you guys, coming up here probably in the next video I post after this, I want to start adding a way where you guys can donate to my channel and help better the channel yourselves. I would love to be able to afford a new web camera. I would love to supplement my income and be able to afford a 2-bedroom apartment, so I don't have to wait till 2 o'clock in the morning for my wife to go to sleep in order to record in silence. Is this a moonwell? I'm not sure what a moonwell is. I came here to look for a moonwell, and I don't even know what one looks like. Guys, what does a moonwell look like? Anyway, back onto my subject. Back onto my topic. I want to add a way for you guys to be able to donate, and I believe this is a moonwell right here, guys. If I had to guess, this is a moonwell. This looks very druidy, but I know there's one in this zone somewhere. This is the zone you need to come to. It's called Moonglade. Like, druids can teleport here, so it might benefit you to actually farm it with a boomkin. But like, it's the only unused zone in the entire game. Like, completely. Why does this place even exist anymore? I don't know. I guess the class hall for the druids are going to be here next expansion. But anyway, guys, next video I'm going to start adding a way for you guys to donate to the stream if you like. Obviously, just liking my videos, sharing my videos, commenting, even disliking my videos helps me out. And if you do dislike the video, leave a constructive criticism in the comment section below. Don't just, flame at me telling me, oh, my video is awful, blah, 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 I should go kill myself. Tell me why I should go kill myself. Tell me what made the video bad. That way I can improve on it next time. And, so I want to look at adding that for you guys, a donate button. What that's going to be through, if it's PayPal or like Patreon or something, I'm still looking into what's the best option for you guys. What's the most secure way for you guys to donate? Because that's the last thing I would want, is you guys to try to donate to my channel and get your information stolen, and that's not good for my business. So I'm going to make sure I research it. I'm going to make sure that it's a nice, safe, stable, so like their servers never go down, money transfers don't ever get messed up. I'm going to make sure it's a stable platform before I introduce that to my channel. But yeah, so that's going to be it, guys. That's the guide. Pick up the Felcloth, get yourself this pattern, come over here to, I believe this is a moonwell right here. It might not be. I could be talking out my ass right now. But there is one somewhere in this zone. I'm sure www.wowhead.com can help you find it. If I find it, I'll leave it in the description below. I will leave the coordinates for those of you who use TomTom or any sort of coordinates app. And the nice thing about this farm spot, guys, the real nice thing is it's instant. You can reset it. I believe it's 10 times an hour you can do it. It's going to take you like 8 minutes to do. So, I mean, just keep running it, guys, until you lock yourself out. Once you lock yourself out, go ahead and start gold farming a Cataclysm raid, or maybe go farm on Courage and Mount High Jaw. while you're waiting for it to reset, since they're close by. And just go back and you know, spend a couple hours here, guys, every week, and you're gonna start seeing the gold come in. Alright guys, till next time, peace.